In most these countries today, poplar trees planted back in the 1950s are actively being cut down. Some of them have already reached the height of a 9-story building and pose a danger. In addition, poplar fluff also brings a lot of inconvenience to city residents. So why were poplars planted in such large quantities in the past? Previously, poplar trees were regarded just as calmly as other types of trees. However, in the 1950s, when the country was actively recovering after World War II and efforts were made to transform and greenify cities, Stalin made the decision to mass plant poplar trees. Poplars were chosen because of their fast growth and hardiness. Moreover, they effectively purified the air by absorbing pollutants. They were often planted near roadways in the courtyards of residential buildings. The shape of poplar trees, their pyramidal structure, allowed them to be planted very close to each other. This is why they were found in such vast quantities. These trees were resistant to polluted air, and their branches were densely covered with leaves that produced oxygen. One poplar tree could produce as much oxygen in a day as needed for the respiration of 4 people. Poplars also effectively absorbed moisture from the soil, and a single mature tree could absorb up to 900 liters of water in a day. They were often planted in areas where there was excessive water to help with soil drainage. As a result, by the mid-1960s, practically all cities in the USSR were abundantly populated with poplar trees. However, when it comes to poplar fluff, male poplar trees also produced it, and initially it was decided to plant cities with these trees. After a few years, when the deadlines for greening cities were shortened, it was decided not to separate male and female trees, and poplars were planted without distinction. However, besides allergic reactions, poplar fluff proved to be highly flammable, and fires often occurred in cities during their flowering period. Moreover, due to their weak root system, poplar trees often fell even in light winds, and their mass could lead to the destruction of buildings. Therefore, nowadays poplar trees are being cut down everywhere, but unfortunately nothing new is being planted in their place. It's also worth noting that in some cases, despite their shortcomings, poplar trees remain symbols of the city or district. Their removal evoked nostalgia among some residents, especially among the older generation, who has seen these trees in the urban landscape for decades. That's all for today. What types of trees are most commonly planted in your countries? Share with us in the comments.